What is going on? This is AlTone and welcome to another absolutely fantastic day. So today I wanted to share with you one of my first, not really my first, but the second upgraded RC vehicle that I've done and what my current situation is with this particular vehicle. And like I said before in a previous video, that not only will I be working on doing aircraft builds and upgrades on this channel, but I'm also going to be doing some general RC equipment and all of that, and general RC upgrades and whatnot on this channel as well. So what we have here is a 9201E from DEERC. This originally was a short course truck. It's a really nice little truck. I've actually done a little bit of modification to it, and we had some interesting results, which I'll share with you in this video. So the first thing, of course, is I did reinforce the body on the inside. I sprayed it. You see I have my GNSS actually underneath here from the last run that I did with it. I haven't done another run, but we'll talk about that in just a second. And then, of course, we have our I took the cover off of it, got my logos on here, Radiolink as well, one of the sponsors of the channel. DEERC, also one of the sponsors of the channel. I've had this car for a little while, but anyway, so that's the reason, part of the reason why I chose to do this. Now, what I initially had, I was doing some upgrades to this, and let's see if I have that motor with me. And I do. So initially what I was doing and what I'd done, and I wanted to do a brush upgrade to this car, and I actually did that. So first of all, I went out and did my first run. My first run result was at 17 miles per hour, and included 2S LiPo that comes with this car. So out of the box, this car should do about 17 miles per hour. Now, it is not made necessarily for 3S, but I threw a 3S LiPo in this guy, and I was actually able to pull 25 miles an hour out of it with a 3S LiPo. Now, granted, that motor and ESC was smoking hot. Now on a 3S battery, let's see how well she runs. She's got a little bit more get up and go. Oh yeah, I can tell she's going to be faster. It is definitely a little bit faster. Not a lot faster, but it's definitely a little bit faster. I'm actually surprised at how good the range is with this car. And the included radio, I think, is pretty good. And then we're going to do another pass one more time and see how fast. I also have a little bit of an audience, so we're going to go ahead and do that run. And then we're going to bring it back. So let's see if we're better than 17. And she doesn't seem to have a problem handling the 3S. And hold up, let's take a look at that. That's a lot of torque. So she doesn't have a problem dealing with the 3S. So let's take a look. So she is still reading. And then we go stop and read. Hot dog, that's 25 miles an hour. That is pretty good. I was actually able to get it to work. I'm actually surprised that I didn't kill anything in the process, but I said, since I'm gonna do the upgrade, I'm just gonna do the run and see what happens, right? So that's what I did. And I was able to get 25 miles an hour out of it, which is a significant increase from the 17 that I originally got. Now, the second thing that I've done, of course, is I upgraded. We're now using the RC6GS to run this car, and that's what we're doing as well with the upgrade. And initially, I actually put in the brushed system, which I used this motor out of my speed run. It's the first motor I used in my speed run car, and I believe this motor was a problem, because this motor, I believe, burned out 2 of my Radiolink ESCs. My last 9030, cool 9030 ESC rushed, smoked on the last run with this guy after doing the upgrades. Well, at least she's still on 2 feet. Something's interfering. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. Uh-oh, she's smoking. Not good. Not good. So I put in this along with my 9030. Again, I'm running the R7FG receiver that has a built-in gyro. Got out, did the run, and smoked my ESC. So I went ahead and disconnected everything. I don't have another 9030, and I probably won't get another 9030 until after the holidays, because my budget for the year is just about shot. However, I'll probably be doing some brushed upgrades to other vehicles here in the future, and I will be using a 9030 ESC from Radiolink. I believe they're absolutely great products. So since I couldn't do that, and I did have a brushed system laying around, I decided I would go ahead and throw a brush system in. This motor is going in the garbage. Before it burned up, I was actually able to get 29 miles per hour out of the car, which I thought was awesome. So with that, and I'm sure this video is getting pretty long at this point, that's basically what I've done. Right now, currently, I have done a brushless upgrade to this vehicle. I've had to do some modifications, put some straps in for the battery. I haven't reconnected or rehooked up the lights to this guy yet, but I do have my R7FG receiver in here as well. So I'll be hooking the lights back up to it soon, and that's what we have. Right now this guy's cooking. It's moving pretty well. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get better than 29 miles an hour out of it. However, I'm using the original pinion gear that came with the car on here. Trying to figure out what upgraded pinions I can actually put on this motor, but that was a pain in the butt in itself. I had to heat that pinion gear up multiple times and then remove it. And right now it seems to be slipping on this particular motor, so I'm going to have to figure that out. So before I take it out to do another speed run, so I'll be taking the back off and lifting this up and just to examine the pinion gear. That's what I'm working on right now. Of course, we do have my speed run car, which is the Radiolink 917 sitting back behind me. I'm going to be using a Radiolink receiver in, and I'm also going to be running it with this particular radio as well. And I have a brushed system. I was going to go with brushless, but I already have a brushed motor and ESC for that guy, and we're going to put it together and see how fast we can get it to go. So I will say it's been extremely busy for me. I do have some more DRC products over here that I'm going to be doing some videos on, and be on the lookout on the channel. I plan to, because we're in the month of November, and if you're looking for great gifts for someone that you know who are into electronics and love the RC hobby, I have quite a few different devices and tools that I'm going to be putting into a specific playlist here on this channel to share with you, so that you'll have the ability to just come and find different tools and whatnot that will be beneficial to you or to someone that you know that really enjoys the RC hobby. So if there's something specific that you would like to see, make sure you drop that down in the comment section. Hit that thumbs up and like and subscribe if you haven't already. With that, have an absolutely fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.